Good morning guys, welcome back to a new video. So this is gonna be a Q&A video. I feel like I haven't done it in a while, so I asked you guys on Instagram if you have any questions and I'm gonna go through them now and answer them. First one is, how have you learned to love yourself? Do you also meditate? So first, meditation. I like to meditate, but I don't really like sit down and meditate. I do more like other things that make me feel like relaxed and calm, like, you know, listening to an audiobook or getting a massage or just like laying down, taking a nap and like being present in the moment. And I love to listen to guided meditations. Don't like sit down every day and meditate, but I do have like a morning routine that includes like some kind of meditation for me. So for example, like doing my morning stretch is, I don't know, it feels like, you know, just waking up very slowly and mindful, and that really helps for me to like start the day in a positive way. And then loving yourself, I think actually for probably every woman it's kind of a long way to go, and I'm so happy that like I'm in a place now where I'm really happy with myself, and you know, I'm very like kind and gentle with my body. But I also like had to learn that I wasn't like that all the time. And I think when I was younger, I mean for me, I was like just more like put more pressure on myself, on my body. And now I'm just more like, you know, want to be healthy and happy and in a good state of mind. And I think it always like starts with like little things you do each day, and especially, you know, accepting yourself and just accepting who you are, and also like acknowledging who you are and what are your strengths and what are your powers and also your weaknesses, and then ask for help for those things that you're not so good in. Yeah, just like, you know, try to be true to yourself and try to be honest with yourself, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. I think that's like the most important. Do like little things each day that make you feel really good, and like from all these actions together you will automatically feel more self-love. I hope that was helpful. Okay, next question. Do you count steps? So I love to look at a health app on my iPhone just to like see how much I walked, etc. But I don't do it every day. Like for example, now I've been in Ibiza for 10 days, and if you look at my steps, it's like 1.6 kilometers yesterday, 1.1 the day before, so it's so little. And then if I'm in London, I sometimes have like 10 kilometers, sometimes even more. And then if I go for a run and I walk a lot, sometimes I have like 12, 13 or something. So with all the traveling and then being home in London, I feel like, you know, sometimes I walk more, sometimes I walk less. I don't count it every day, but I like to keep an eye on it, and I do feel really good when I like walk like 10 kilometers a day, but then it's not possible every day, so as you see, the last 10 days. So next question, what is your hair routine? So I try to wash my hair not that much. I try like 2 times a week, sometimes 3 times a week, and I put lots of coconut oil in my ends like the day before I wash it, so it gets super soft. Honestly, that's like the secret. And I use natural hair shampoo. How often do you work out? So again, it really depends. Like when I'm in London, I usually work out every day. I have like a day off once in a while, but there's so many possibilities to work out. There's so many fun classes, and I'm like more in the mood of working out. And then when I'm like traveling, I'm like a bit less active, so I go for a run occasionally, or I do like a home workout. I do my stretching, some yoga and everything. I would say it comes to an average to like maybe 3 to 5 times a week. But yeah, I think, you know, it's like finding what works for you, and I feel so good after working out that I definitely just, whenever I feel like it, I work out for sure. I'm not like sticking to a specific plan or anything. Next question, how do you deal with weight gain? Looks beautiful, by the way. Okay, thank you. I feel like weight gain is such a sensitive topic, especially for women these days. And I think also like weight gain shouldn't always be something negative. Like, you know, we tend to think gaining weight has like something that like we fail or we don't look as good anymore or something. And honestly, I feel really, really good, and I feel like I'm in a really good place, also mentally and physically, and I'm super healthy and happy and active, and I feel like I'm super productive at the moment, and yeah, there's so many positive things to gaining a little bit of weight. Maybe I just tell you a few things I've noticed. I've noticed that my skin got even a little better. I also feel like I'm more relaxed and I am more balanced, I think. So for those who haven't been watching all my old videos, I've eaten like quite a low-fat diet for a couple of years, and then I like changed my diet a little bit around like September last year or something, so like more than half a year now. Yeah, I've gained a little bit of weight. I'm not sure if it's like due to the fat or due to the fact that it's probably just more calories in general. There's so many positive things. I think it takes time to get used to little changes in your body, but you know, like see it as a positive thing. This is an interesting question. I'm not sure if I have an answer actually. Where would you be working if you weren't doing what you're doing now? Honestly, I've always like really listened to what I wanted to do, and I feel like I'm exactly doing what I kind of like wished I would be doing, because like when I was younger I really wanted to model and like to travel and see the world, and then I did everything to be able to do that. And then whenever I have like a plan or I want to do something, I just find like all possible ways to get there. So yeah, I really wanted to, you know, start with my blog and inspire people to eat healthier, to feel their best and be their happiest. And then from one thing like the other thing came, and it all was like a rolling stone effect kind of. So yeah, this is how I started my Instagram, and now I launched my swimwear line, which also was like a dream of mine. So I feel like I'm really doing what I wanted to do. But I think just in general, I would definitely be doing something in like the wellness, health, fitness sector, just because I love all the positivity and all the inspiring people in there, and it's just a really uplifting and happy environment. So do you have cellulite? I feel like not really, although like in some lights and on some pictures I do think, okay, you know, my body is changing a little bit as well. And it does take a bit of time to get used to things like that, but also, you know, I feel like it's just the natural thing that happens. So even if you have a little bit of cellulite, honestly, like who cares? Like we all have it, and I have it too, like here and there a little bit, or like, you know, it always depends on the light, honestly. I do realize, like, I mean, it sounds, I don't know, I'm not that old, but I think like the older you get, like the more you kind of like, you know, have to get used to a bit of body changes here and there, and it's totally fine since we all have to deal with it. There are things you can do to, I mean, to reduce cellulite, like working out a lot, and I also feel like cryotherapy helps a lot. Just eating very healthy, you know, eating like no junk food, no refined carbs, like more healthy carbs and whole foods, and it does make a big difference already. What's your favorite meal? So for me, I always really look forward to having like a really nice and big and long dinner, because I feel like, you know, you had your whole day, you've done everything you like had to do, and then it's like time to relax and calm down. And yeah, it's a really nice way to come together and have dinner with your boyfriend or your family and everything, and like talk about the day, and I look forward to it. And then my favorite like meal in terms of food, I would say I love all the food I eat. So I love my fruits, I love dates, I love salads and potatoes and avocados. Honestly, I just love all the fresh whole foods. But maybe more of a like comfort food, I love like vegan pizza and avocado toast and vegan pasta. So what are your mindsets for happy and positive life? Okay, this is a good question. I think it really starts with taking care of your body. Like it's really the basics, like, you know, eating healthy and working out, because this is when you will feel your healthiest, and you will automatically feel so much happier and have like a more positive mindset about everything that is going on. You feel like stronger. So start with the basics, just, you know, take care of your body and everything. And then I also think just try to live your life in a kind way, be kind to others, be just a nice person to be around with. You will automatically feel more positive and more loved, and also do something you really like. So if you have a job that you don't like, or if you're depressed because you don't want to you don't want to do what you're actually doing, I think, you know, it's your life, you should live it your way, and you should find something that you really like and you really enjoy, so you actually want to get up in the morning and want to do what you're doing. I think it's the worst feeling if you're doing something that you hate to do, because then your whole day, every day, has like like a negative feeling and you are able to change it, and I am sure you all have like things you like to do and like your passions and things you're good at. So try to find that, focus on that, and then really implement it into your daily life. It will change everything, because then you will actually wake up with a purpose. You will do what you love to do, and it will make the day happier. So I think those are like my 3 tips. Next one, what do you do to stay productive? Again, I think to be productive, it's really good to have like a plan. So I like to make like a to-do list. I used to schedule my day a little bit, especially the morning. For me, the morning is the most productive time of the day. Like, you know, when everyone is still like, you know, slowly waking up and everything. I love to wake up early, get all my work done and go for a workout. Just take time for myself. It's like my time in the morning that I really enjoy. No one is like rushing. It's very quiet and calm. Find the time of the day that you are most productive in and really try to get things done, make a plan. Yeah, that makes already like a huge difference to me. What do you do when you feel low? Okay, so all these like things that make us feel healthy and happy, I think they're super easy to do on days where we obviously feel good and feel our best. And on days where we feel a bit low, I think it's even more important to do these things. And yeah, for example, for me, it's like going for a long walk, or just, you know, having a long chat with my boyfriend, or taking a hot bath, just calling a good friend. Honestly, just take it slow and do things that you enjoy, and don't think about the negative part too much. And I always feel like the next day you wake up and you feel so much better, and just these days just pass and they're so totally normal. Like, I can't always go like this. I think we need to have like a few down days here and there as well, and it's so normal. Everyone has that. So yeah, you know, again, be like gentle with yourself and give yourself a little break sometimes as well. Okay, next question is, how good were you in high school? I was never like one of the best, but I was actually always like trying hard and like giving my best, but I was never like really good. I mean, I was good, but not like one of the best ones. And I also had like years in the beginning where I was not that good. I don't know what, like schools in Germany, like teachers are quite, I feel like, against you. It's so different to like what I've seen like with studying in London, for example. So it's kind of a really like tense environment, and I didn't really enjoy going to school in Munich. So, which is a shame too if I look back, but it's just like, it wasn't a very pleasant environment, I would say. Last question from Isabella. Do you have cheat days? By the way, I love your account. Thank you so much. So I think I've said it before, like cheat days. I don't really love the word cheat days because it automatically like means we should feel bad about it. And I think we should never feel like negative or bad about anything we eat. Even if we have like days where we eat a bit like unhealthier than usual, it's all about balance. So yeah, I do have days where I eat not as healthy, but I don't like call it cheat days because I don't want to like feel guilty about it or anything. So I think that's like the key to actually finding good balance. So I hope you guys found this Q&A helpful, interesting, and yeah, please share it with anyone who you might think could benefit from it. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel here for more videos, and I see you guys very soon. Bye guys. Mwah.